Hey guys, it is Rose from Yoga for All with Rose. Today I want to do a mindful movement snack using your chair. So sometimes getting to the floor can be a little bit too much, and we can use a chair to bring the floor a little closer to us. So I'm using this wooden stool here, as you can see. I'm carpet on carpet, and I noticed that if I put weight on it, it can still move a little bit. So I invite you to place your chair maybe propped along a wall so that it doesn't just slide away from under you and you potentially hurting yourself as a result of that. So just be safe and take care how you approach your chair. So with the back, you will need to adjust the orientation of the chair a little bit. So if you do have a stool like this, that might be the easiest to work with. So without further ado, I'm actually using, I do want to say this, I'm using a little bit of shorter of a mat to kind of define the space. I think this is something you could do in the middle of your day. Even with an office chairs, just no rollers under the chairs, I guess, that would not be safe. As always, your body, your yoga. So listen to what your body tells you to do and take all my guidance as a suggestion. Alrighty, so getting started, we're gonna do a variation of a downward facing dog. So I'm stepping towards the back of my space, and I'm placing my hands on the chair or the stool. So my back is a little bit, you could say this is about a 90-degree angle. My feet are under my hips, so they're about hip width apart. And then I'm gently bending my knees, and as I place my hands on the chair, I kind of get deeper into my hips. And from there, I'm just gently extending my legs, feeling that long back body pull, opening and strengthening. I'm pushing into my hands so that I'm activating my arms, and I'm really actively thinking about bringing my shoulder blades towards my pelvis and to the side so that I create a lot of space in my neck. And from here, let's bend those knees one more time and then gently extending them. Now float your right leg behind you, anywhere that is available for you. So now you need to balance with one foot and your hands supporting themselves on the chair. I just went down as I was trying to change my orientation. So here, think about reaching your toes to the back space and gently making some circles with your ankle. Then reverse those circles, and maybe there's a little bit of bending and straightening in your standing leg. Now float that leg back under you. Take a moment in your supported down dog. And then with an inhale, float that opposite leg up and reaching far behind you with those toes. Again, I'm choosing to do a little bit of circling with my ankle. If that's not available or inviting to you, please just think about reaching your toes behind you. And then bring it back. One breath in and out. Neutralizing both feet on the floor. Now float that right heel up and just think length. Like someone is pulling you from your fingers forward and someone is pulling you from your toes back. And then gently bring it down. Doing the other side. The left toes reach forward. My fingers reach front. My left toes reach back. And fingers reach forward. Bringing that in. One more deep breath in and out. And now we're going to step forward to the front of the mat and I still have my hands on the stool. So I'm really supporting my weight on the chair. I'm gonna let go of my right hand and I'm circling a big circle to the back. My gaze follows my arm, opening 3 circles, finding length in my arm, and then come to center. Now we're gonna step back and note how I'm in a supported plank pose. Now step your left foot forward and let's circle the left arm towards the back. If it's available to you, your gaze can follow your hand, or your gaze can just simply stay forward, especially for balancing. And from there, we're gonna step back to our supported variation of a plank pose. So here I am, my heels are reaching to the floor. I have really splayed my fingers wide open, and I'm holding on to my center line, pulling my navel in and up gently to support my back. From here, we're gonna step forward with the right leg again, finding a variation of your high lunge. Now this time around, I'm gonna extend my right arm up and I'm gently bending to the left. And then placing the right hand down on the chair, I'm reaching the left arm up, and now I'm reaching to the right. Again, I have to put a little bit of pressure on my hand to get that extra support from the chair. Inhaling, coming back to the center, step to your plank. Stepping left foot forward. Let's do the same thing where you extend the same arm as the leg in front of you, and you're gonna bend to the right. A little side bend. Inhale brings you up. Exhale places your hand on the chair, reaching the right arm up and reaching to the left. Long neck, shoulders down, finding that very delightful side body stretch. And then placing that hand back on the chair, step to your variation of plank. From here, we're gonna do cat and cow. So come up to your tippy toes and push into the chair as you round your back and tuck your chin to the chest. From here, I'm reaching my heels forward and I'm opening my heart as my belly drops towards the chair. Exhaling, rounding the back. Inhaling, shifting the weight towards your hands. Exhaling, rounding the back. I like to go towards my toes. Inhaling, opening the heart. And come back to your neutral place. Now we're going to step forward and straddle your chair. Find your way to sitting down on your chair. Lifting right knee up. If it's available to you, gently pull it towards your chest. Flex your ankle and place your ankle over your left knee. Gently leaning forward if that's available, thinking height and long thoughts in your neck and your head. Maybe the hands come to heart center. This is a variation of our figure 4 or pigeon. And when you feel your exhale has ended, gently come up. Gently squeeze the knee towards your chest and place it down. Let's do the other side. Gently squeezing that leg towards your chest. Flexing the ankle, folding, opening it over your right knee. You're welcome to just stay here. If it's inviting to you, gently hinging at the hips. Bringing your heart forward. finding length from your seat to the crown of your head. After your next exhale, gently float the knee up with your inhale. Give it one more squeeze, and exhale places it down. Beautiful. Just sitting upright. Feel how you're connected to the earth through your seat, and open the arms wide and turn your thumbs toward the back. Maybe the chin lifts up a little bit, a chest opener. And now turn your pinkies towards the front, internal rotation. Bring your hands forward, rounding your back. Opening external rotation, wide chest. Maybe the hands go behind your shoulder line, maybe they don't. Internal rotation, turning the pinkies forward, arms floating forward. And from here, we're going to come up and just cross your left arm across your chest, bringing the shoulder up, then letting the shoulder come down. A little gentle opening stretch. Float that arm down, bringing the opposite arm across, not pulling on the elbow joint, either above or below. Right there, lifting up the shoulders and gently placing them down, finding length in the spine, fingers reaching to the side, and bring your hands down. Roll those shoulders, roll them the other way, and gently close your eyes or turn your gaze down and turn your gaze in. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Thank you for practicing with me today. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. I wish this was something new for you, and maybe in the future you're interested in checking out the other videos I have on my channel. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.